Learning how to be still, to really be still and let life happen. That stillness becomes a radiance. One of the things you can always depend on. This is one of the truths of the universe. And you heard it first from here. Whatever we decide we want to do is what we do. Let me be the first to tell you, drinking alcohol is the worst thing to do in cold weather. Hot soap is the best because the process of digesting food helps to warm you up. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history. Dr. Martin Luther King is not a black hero. He is an American hero. People need to start to think about the messages that they send in the movies. How are we going to get rid of racism? Stop talking about it. Learning how to be still, to really be still and let life happen. That stillness becomes a radiance. How do we change the world? One random act of kindness at a time. When you have made your choice, it is providence that is your guide. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your fate lies in that. Attacking people with disabilities is the lowest display of power I can think of. In the harshest place on earth, love finds a way. The best way to confront or deal with technological innovation is to keep moving technologically. Literacy could be the ladder out of poverty. You measure yourself by the people who measure themselves by you. The highest power is the human mind. That's where God came from, and my belief in God is my belief in myself. The highest power is the human mind. That's where God came from, and my belief in God is my belief in myself. People hear that and say I'm being modest, but I am not a modest person. But I have to be truthful about what I'm doing, and what I'm doing is channeling. Never let pride be your guiding principle. Let your accomplishments speak for you. Don't be different just for difference sake. If you see it differently, function that way. Follow your own muse, always. If you live a life of make-believe, your life isn't worth anything until you do something that does challenge your reality. If you dream, you've got to dream that it's going to happen. Remember that. If you dream, you have to imagine that it will actually happen. Finding joy is probably tantamount to finding yourself and being comfortable in your own skin. Stage is really hard work. You've got to do it every night. Not like doing it once and walking away. They say God is in all things. So, if God is in me, then I am in God. Therefore, I am God. God does not exist without me. Challenge yourself. It's the only path which leads to growth. As you grow in this business, you learn how to do more with less. I'm not intimidated by lead roles. I'm better in them. I don't feel pressure. I feel released at times like that. That's what I'm born to do. Fatigue, discomfort, discouragement are merely symptoms of effort. Don't be afraid of what you want. This is your time. The barriers are down. All you have to do is believe. Then you will see everything. If you want to see a miracle, be the miracle. Every man has his breaking point. The day I am afraid to do that is the day I am no longer to lead. We humans are more concerned with having than with being. Discipline is not the enemy of enthusiasm. A single mom who's working 2 jobs and still finds time to take her kid to soccer practice. That's a miracle. Little beat big when little is smart. First with the head, then with the heart.